What about him?
Why would you mention Garrett?
Well,
Why? Why would you bring Garrett up? This is half the reason I wrote this book, is to try to forget about Garrett.
Sounds to me like
we
maybe
have to deal with these hard
you got to
times.
attend your own course there, maybe.
That's
I don't know.
right. You need a moment.
Just a moment.
Maybe we should go.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I just need to get jealous
Season
of myself for a second here,
Okay.
and then I can forget about Garrett.
Okay.
Let's
See,
go to a
when you
break.
can get jealous, I think we need to visit some times.
Clarice here, reporting outside Sweet Swain County on an interesting spot you must make plans to visit.
Located in Rock Rapids, Iowa, Vanderlee Motors has been offering new and used vehicle sales and service to its customers in Lyon County since 1939. Originally opened as Cooker Chevrolet, Norm Vanderlee joined the dealership in 1959 as the accountant. Then, in 1967, Norm began buying the business from Art Cooker. 12 years later, in 1979, Norm Vanderlee became the dealer. After completing college, Raleigh Vanderlee joined the dealership selling vehicles, and in 1989 the dealership name was changed from Cooker Motors to Vanderlee Motors. Today, Vanderlee Motors operates in the same building, with various upgrades made along the way. The key to their long success has been Vanderlee Motors' fantastic staff. Tom Vanderlee joined the dealership in 2008, making him the third-generation member of Vanderlee Motors. While Norm remains active in the dealership, Raleigh has taken over sales and overall management. The Vanderlee Motors team strives to make owning a GM vehicle a pleasant experience, and they are extremely thankful for all the loyal customers they have had over the last 74 years. They look forward to the future and what it brings, as Vanderlee Motors will continue to sell and service GM vehicles.
Wow, weren't those reports great? Huh?
They were
Didn't you
wonderful.
love them?
They were just wonderful.
Just enough
Wow.
to put you in a good mood.
Yes.
You know,
And back to being zen.
good, because I
Back to
didn't
my
want to.
book
I didn't want to
and
bring this
thinking
up
about
in your,
Prairie Ann's new
in your
book.
in the delicate state
Yes.
that you were in. But
Yes. Now I'm delicate no more.
w-
I'm back
were
to
you
the
really on
strong
Oprah?
Prairie Ann. Yes, I was really on Oprah. Why would you even question me?
Well, I mean,
What is this? Trying to diss Prairie Ann Day or what? I am here to promote my
I'm-
book.
I wore a jacket
am
and
not
everything.
here to be made a mockery of. Don't you know who I am?
I do. That's
Don't you know
why I
I
wore
wrote
this.
a best-selling book?
I
Hello?
really just feel like I've seen you around town a lot lately. Like, I was down buying groceries at the Piggly Wiggly. And
I knew I should have been on Split Hoof tonight. I don't know why Cousin John said, oh, go on the Cockaburn Morning Show. They'll be good to you.
With
They'll
Earl?
promote your book. You have not
Okay.
taken the book to heart. This is how to be jealous of yourself, not how to be jealous of Prairie Ann. People that aren't educated, they just don't get it.
Folks, I'm
I
afraid
don't
we're
know
going to
if
have to
we
wrap it up
should
right about
ever
now.
get
I'm afraid
this.
that's all we got time
Really?
for. I do.
Really. And I think I need to have a little talk
And I want to
with
thank
both
all
of
the
you
folks out there for
behind
joining
stage.
in. I want to thank
And hello,
Prairie
make
Ann
sure
for
you
coming
buy
on.
Prairie Ann's How to Be
Cassidy,
Jealous
why
of
don't you go
Yourself
ahead and take
book.
us home right
It
now.
is sold at Happy Hour Bookstore. Bye-bye
thank you for
now.
joining us for the Cockaburn Morning Show.
Where we
We
read out.
big stories throughout Sweet Swain County.
I don't know if they
and
do
beyond.
anything on this show.
Bye-bye.
Is this how they treat their guests?
Hi, Betty Thompson here. You probably know me from my show, Cooking It Up with Betty, but I'm not here to talk about me today. My fellow celebrities and I have discovered some incredible counties and towns in our neighboring communities that you are sure to want to learn about. Let's take a look. While platted and settled a few years earlier, New Jefferson was organized in the winter of 1855-56 and officially incorporated in January of 1872. Located in Greene County, Jefferson began as a farming community and remains so today. The railroad came to Jefferson in the decades after the Civil War and helped with the growth of the community. Completed in 1904, Jefferson's library was built through the generosity of the Carnegie Library Fund. Today, Jefferson citizens enjoy a small-town quality of life in a safe and friendly community with excellent schools and health care facilities. Families can enjoy quality time at any of Jefferson City parks, as well as participate in a number of recreational programs that are available. Located just about an hour from Des Moines and Ames, Iowa, Jefferson residents have easy access to additional cultural events and attractions while enjoying a small town living without the hassles of metropolitan areas. Entrepreneurship is welcome, encouraged, and supported in Jefferson. With abundant employment opportunities, state-of-the-art telecommunications technology, and other business-related resources, Jefferson is ideal for new businesses or for industry expansion. Jefferson is a great place to raise a family and invites you to consider making Jefferson your home.
Hi, I'm Charlie Quast with Fieldstone Vineyards, and you're watching Our Story, Small Town Living at its Best.
Hi, Cassidy Davis here, and although you might know me from the Cuckober Morning Show, I'm not here to talk about me today. My fellow celebrities and I are doing something pretty exciting. We've discovered some incredible counties and towns and neighboring communities. Here, check them out.
Nevada was founded October 12, 1853, by John Edgar of Jasper County and became the county seat of Story County. Located just 4 miles east of I-35 on Highway 30, Nevada boasts a thriving local school system, friendly neighbors, and abundance of recreational activities to satisfy all who love to play there, and more. Couple that with Nevada's proximity to Ames, Ankeny, and Des Moines, and the residents are able to enjoy world-renowned entertainment, athletics, cultural events, and the continuing education opportunities of a larger community while still living the small-town life. In the heart of the state and the nation, Nevada features an enviable richness of highly productive people, a diverse economic base of industrial, agricultural, educational, and commercial enterprises, and a strong commitment to the future. The City of Nevada welcomes you to stop by anytime and experience the small town friendly that is Nevada, Iowa.
My name is Johnny Happening, and I'm on the case. A big case to find out about the downtowns in our story country. Now I will take what I've learned to the big boss.
Johnny, shops, services, and entertainment. Show me some more.
As the county seat in Bremer County in northeast Iowa, Waverly is a beautiful community of nearly 10,000 residents. Incorporated in 1859, Waverly is a vibrant, progressive community with a diversified commercial, agricultural, financial, and industrial base. Waverly's central business district spans the Cedar River, while numerous other businesses and industries are uniquely nestled throughout the community. An impressive inventory of community assets includes 12 miles of trails and paths, 2 18-hole golf courses, a new public library, the new city-owned Waverly Health Center, and abundant cultural opportunities which accompany a community with a liberal arts college. Waverly's downtown is designed as a Main Street, Iowa district. The district is home to a quality mix of specialty shops, destination stores, and restaurants. These businesses, along with others, are part of the evolving life and leisure business clusters. As the 17th fastest growing city in Iowa, Waverly maintains a focus on balanced growth and is an ideal location for commercial, industrial, and corporate headquarters. Waverly residents are proud of their beautiful community and invite you to come and explore the wonders of Waverly, Iowa.
Hi, I'm Steve Schmitz with Fairmont Area Let's Go Fishing, and you're watching Our Story, Small Town Living at its Best.
How about I show you a nice little town I've just visited? As the county seat of Pocahontas County, the city of Pocahontas is located at the geographical center of Pocahontas County. The county and subsequently the city are named after a famous woman in early history, Pocahontas, a Native American princess who was a great friend to the early English settlers. Today, the city of Pocahontas maintains excellent recreational facilities, including 3 baseball diamonds, 3 soccer fields, basketball courts, and tennis courts, a campground, and a swimming pool with a large water slide. Whatever the activity, Pocahontas has something for you. Take in a movie at the historic Rialto Theater built in 1939. If golf is more your style, there are 11 golf courses in and around the Pocahontas area. For the sportsman, the many wetlands and small lakes within the county attract large flocks of ducks and geese. The timbered areas in the northwest section of the county are home to populations of deer and wild turkeys. Within Pocahontas County, there are many public and private hunting areas, while the upland areas provide great numbers of pheasants. Mark your calendar and plan to join Pocahontas Heritage Days in June or the Pocahontas County Fair in July. There is so much to see and do in Pocahontas. With a thriving retail community, Pocahontas invites you to explore all that the Princess City has to offer.
Welcome back to another exciting episode of As the Corn Grows. Today, we join Daniel as he returns from his meeting with Big Louie to find his wife Annie distraught over his extended absence.
I'm so upset with you, Daniel. You were supposed to be back here 2 days ago.
Listen, darling, I told you I had to make a side trip back through Chicago to settle up your debt with Big Louie.
But I was worried sick. I thought something happened to you, sugar.
Listen, I do admit that he kept me a little bit longer than I had planned, but seems that he has a little job for me to do back at old Sweet Swine.
You can't be showing your handsome face back in Sweet Swine anytime soon.
Oh, that's no matter. You got your mother's fortune, and Minnie'll be none the wiser.
She was here, Daniel.
Here? In Alabama?
Yes, seems those two bumbling idiots that I hired from the Hedge Your Bet law office were a little too bumbling.
But you got the money, didn't you?
No, I did not. Those bumbling fools tracked down my half-sister and had her and that brother of yours come down here to take a look at that piece of paper you had her sign.
They did? So what happened to your father's fortune?
That brat of a half-sister got it all. Oh, my father would be turning over in his grave right now if he knew.
But I don't understand.
What is to understand? The Fumble brothers tracked me down and informed me of the whole situation while you were gone to Chicago.
But what did you tell them?
All I can say is that I was just so distressed at the whole situation that someone could possibly do that to my half-sister.
Well, it looks like I'm going to have to go to Plan B.
Oh, Daniel, you cannot go to Plan B. If you go back to Sweet Swine, they will arrest you on the spot.
Oh, don't you worry about that. If I can convince Miss Minnie to marry me, we'll have your mother's fortune back in no time at all.
What about the forged document? They have your face on that video camera.
Oh, they do they? You know, I have another brother.
I know that. But John, wasn't he in a coma all that time?
Listen, my other brother Boris and my half-sister Natasha have made it very clear that they will do just about anything to get our father's fortune back.
You mean all that money that you just gave to Big Louie?
Since I helped myself to our father's fortune, they want to get at your mother's fortune just to get back at me.
But they didn't know about us and Father's will.
Oh, didn't they?
Are you saying that you're going to return to Sweet Swine County and pin this whole forged document thing on Boris and Natasha?
You just let me worry about the details, darling.
But Daniel, you just can't go back. It is too dangerous.
No, don't you worry your pretty little head at all. Before you know it, this'll all be over and we'll have your mother's fortune back, and those bumpkins back in Sweet Swine County will be clueless as ever.
Excuse me, miss, could you fit me in for a haircut?
Why, sure thing. Why, sure thing, mister.
Silent. Ronnie P. Silent. Ronnie P. Silent.
Harriet,
oh, that's a name.
You cute little guy. Of pretty cut and dry.
This is yours. Okay, you're the Harriet. Well, anyway.
Don't look now, Perry Ann, but I think your boyfriend may be cheating on you.
Boyfriend? Ronnie? Ima, he's not my boyfriend. Giddy up.
Ronnie was my brother's name.
Oh, get out of here. It was my daddy's name, too. They called him Ronald, but what a small world.
He's had a crush on you for years.
Well, that may be so, but it's been all one-sided.
You know, life is like a pin curl, and today is your day, big boy. I had a cancellation. Jessica Monroe called in and she canceled her 2 o'clock, so I would love to get my fingers in your hair if you can do that.
Oh, Miss Harriet, I would just be delighted to come here at 2. That'd be the best thing I could do today.
Watch this. Ronnie! 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 Ah, Ronnie!
Looks like you might be in the market for a new boyfriend, Prairie Ann.
And what can I get for you two today? We have a lovely chocolate cake, a graham cracker cream pie, and I've just baked a fresh batch of my famous oatmeal chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, I love those cookies. Tell you what, why don't you bring me a cup of coffee and a couple of those wonderful cookies for each of us?
Sure thing. Coming right up.
So, what's this I hear you think you're gonna run for the mayor of Split Hoof?
Well, you know, I went over to that Elmer Plowing Through Life clinic, and yeah, he said that I should run for mayor.
So, Elmer thought it would be a good idea for you to run for mayor?
Yup.
How on earth did he dream up such a thing?
Well, you know, one of my exercises I had to do when I was there was that I had to write down all of my aspirations and my dreams, and then he read them.
So you thought it would be a good idea to run against Mayor Hayfield, who's been in office for 20 years?
Yes, he did. He thought, you know, it was about time for Mr. Mayor of Hayfield to have an upset, and he thought that I was just the man for the job.
Here you go, Earl. A nice cup of joe.
Thank you.
Is there anything else I can get for you?
No, I think that's good for now, but you know, those are awfully good cookies. I might want some more. Maybe you can just set a couple of them back for me?
Sure thing. For my favorite customer, anytime. Enjoy.
Are you done flirting with Myra?
I wasn't flirting. I was just reserving some cookies.
Okay, so what are you going to do about your job with Cousin John?
What about it? I mean, that only takes like 1 or 2 nights a week. I can still do a report now and again. And besides, we're talking Split Hoof here. It's not like Newport.
You know, Earl,